Hey Hardin County, I'm over here at Lima today. The family's with me and we just stopped back here at Cupie's to have a little bit of lunch, and I am jumping on here real quick just to share something with you that I feel is kind of important. It's something that I've been really surprised about when I've been investigating different things in our community. This just keeps showing up over and over and over again. And it's the fact that there are people who say, nobody's come and asked me these questions before, right? I am under the assumption, right? This is my small kind of mentality that when we elect somebody to office, they may not know what all that office entails, right? Because when you get in office, you're gonna learn what you need to do in office, right? And you're going to go out and you're going to seek those answers, and you're going to go and be on those boards and ask the questions and find out the details that we don't know so that you can do your job to the best of your ability. I am finding this is not the case. This is not how it works. I am telling you how I am running my campaign is that when I decided in July that I was going to do this, and I had a lot of ground to make up, because sometimes people are running, they know they're running 2 years in advance, a year in advance, and they have all this time to get in all this research and get around to all the meetings around the county. And I've been working real hard to get caught up on how things work and the ins and outs of the different departments, and getting over to the different villages and their council meetings and meeting the people and finding out how do they run their meetings? How do they work together? How open are they to sunshine laws? And, just kind of the ins and outs of the ebb and flow of our community, our local government community. And so, that's just my mentality. That's just what I do. I want to go know the details, because if I'm going to be responsible for making a major decision about budgets or things that impact our community as a whole, or how we should best utilize the funds that we have in our community, I need to know what's going on in our community on a intimate level, right? You need to understand the impacts that our safety services people have. What impacts is our schools having? What things do our citizens expect to be provided, infrastructure, all those kind of things, right? And so as I'm going to these different things and I'm asking these questions, the response that I'm getting back pretty consistently is, you're the first one, right? People don't come and ask questions. Citizens don't come and ask questions. Commissioners don't come and ask questions. And I'm like, what do you mean commissioners don't come and ask questions? Or, they're here to approve your budgets. They understand how this thing works, right? They understand the ins and outs of your department. And the answer is no, right? The answer is no. They've never been down here. They've never come and asked about what we need, to show an interest. Now, if departments need something, right, they go to the commissioners and they say, here's a need, and the commissioners can say, yes, no, we'll look into it, we'll consider it. But as far as the commissioners going out and seeking out people, and this is not just one area, this is happening over and over and over again, and that's why it becomes such a concern, because I never would have guessed that was the case. So this is all just to say, we can have fancy degrees and we can have immense amount of education or experience, and it still doesn't teach you how to be caring, right? I feel as a commissioner, we should care what goes on in our community. And not that you're going to have all the answers. You're not. You're going to go out and rely on the people that are in these positions to give you the best information. But above all, we should be caring. We should and be able to praise the good things that are happening in our community. What better opportunity than for it to come out of the commissioner's office or whoever it is, that people are doing a good job and that they feel appreciated in our community. So